All right, today is March 10th, 2017. Right now at 9:30 a.m., we have a temperature of 76 degrees in the foothills of Los Angeles. The relative humidity is 27%. The dew point is 41 degrees, and we have a barometric pressure of 30.06. And we've been watching this pattern now for the last few days. The jet stream is moving down. We can see the Pineapple Express. Actually, this is jet stream flow right here. But we've also got this Pineapple Express flow, which is moving right into California now. California is suffering very, very heavy chemtrail spraying all up and down the entire state. And here in Los Angeles this morning, we have almost a complete whiteout. I took a video of that, and I'll post that probably after I do this video. But we can see this pattern. This is a fairly substantial moisture field moving right into California. And what do we see on the Intellicast Doppler map? But really not much rain at all in the California and Nevada area. There's some rain up here, but it's nothing that we would expect to see from the satellite map right here. So the chemtrail spraying is going on right now. That is capping the atmosphere. They're doing all this spraying offshore as well. As I say, we've got almost a complete blanket of chemtrails. It looks like it should be raining, but it's not. The chemtrails cap the atmosphere, and they prevent the rain. Also, the relative humidity right now, as I mentioned, is only 27%. With a pattern like this, we should be seeing much damper conditions and much cooler weather. Now, we're supposed to have mid-80s today in the downtown and foothill areas. And these temperatures are set to increase as we move through the weekend and into Monday and Tuesday. We're talking about maybe in the low 90s for March. We're not even into the middle of March yet. This is March 10th. And they're talking about 92-degree weather. This is really crazy stuff, folks. But based on this pattern right here, this is the satellite. And we're seeing the depth of that water vapor. We've got red all through here, light red and dark red. This should be bringing cooler, damper conditions. Now, of course, the chemtrails are the culprit here. That's what's causing the low humidity, because the chemtrail desiccants have aluminum and many other elements, mainly aluminum, nanoparticulate aluminum, which is acting as a desiccant that absorbs atmospheric water vapor while also capping the atmosphere and preventing the lift that you must have to have precipitation. So let's look at the water vapor map. We can see we've got a little bit of a weather system here, a gale force system right here developing. If you look at the water vapor map, up here in the northeast Pacific, we have a storm system right up here. Notice the manipulation. We have a straight edge and a right angle. Let's go ahead and stop that. You see the right angle right here developing. So we scroll through that right there. And watch what happens. This should be a perfect spiral. And we see the elongation taking place from that straight edge, which is a transmitter, which is preventing this moisture field from getting wrapped into the core. That they are isolating the core, the center of that storm, by forcing RF, radio frequency energy, right into the core of that system. That evaporates the moisture, and it prevents the development of that system. Right now, that's I think a 984 millibar system. We can take a look at the map here in a second. And we do have high pressure right here over Southern California. That's changing a little bit with this moving in, this tropical Pineapple Express flow. We also have dam repairs going on at the Oroville Dam. But for early March, these temperatures are abnormal, and that's consistent with the weather manipulation that we see all the time. Right here we have a channel of high pressure that's been built in, separating this. Let's go back to the water vapor map. We have a almost a monsoonal pattern starting to set up out here. We have some low pressure out here off the Central American and Mexican coast. Right here we can see that. Looks like something's starting to spin down here. But all this moisture that's moving north through Mexico is a dead ending right here. They've got a channel of high pressure built in with the transmitter, and we can see the separation. This has been like this for about 4 days. Okay, so that is the report. Let's take a quick look next at the surface analysis map. We can see the that storm. It's a 984 millibar storm system. It's just going to hook down and move to the east. We've got high pressure. This has been installed now for about 5-6 days right here off Southern California. We've got a low sitting up just north of the, just off of Washington, it looks like, over Vancouver. We've got a low right here, which is being forced up to the northeast because of all this high pressure. So these weather controllers have shut off the rain. They've shut off the rain for the time being, and we're going to bake into early March, or rather mid-March. We've got low 90s on the in the forecast. All right, so there it is. Not much rain and plenty of chemtrails. That is stop the rain. Okay, we'll leave it right here. This is a perfect opportunity for cool rain right here. It's a tropical flow. We'd have a warm, kind of a warm rain. Okay, that's it.